We were up till midnight last night and then on the road early this morning, coming down from Cleveland and flying into Charlotte. And I'm the most fiscally conservative U.S. Senator, that I've the only one that's proposed a plan that balances the budget in 5 years, and I've had the largest tax cut in the history of our country that I've proposed. I'm also one who stood for 10.5 hours to defend their right to privacy. But I also take that message as a very conservative Republican, and I'm bringing that message to a new audience to try to make the party big enough to win again. Winning South Carolina is a big deal in the primary season, but really being able to win a lot of the battleground states is very important in the fall. So we have to nominate somebody, and South Carolina has to help us nominate somebody who can actually win in the fall. I'm a principled conservative that can also win in the fall. I think people have always had completely different perceptions of what the flag symbolizes, the Confederate flag symbolized. I think if you talk to almost any African American in our entire country, it symbolizes slavery, and the war was the war for the independence of the slaves. There are many Southerners who have looked at it as more of a war of, about federal government control of state governments and states' rights and things like that. But I think when we think about some of the mistakes that we made in our history, and obviously slavery is the biggest mistake we made in our history, that if we're not conscious of the fact that the biggest thing that came out of the Civil War was ending slavery, I think we're mistaking something. And so I think that that symbolism was incredibly important, and I think South Carolina made the right decision. The thing about Mr. Trump is there has to be a debate in this country. Is he something new, or is he more of the same? Is it right that we have Washington where politicians are bought and sold? He says he gives money to both sides, Republicans, Democrats, Harry Reid, Hillary Clinton, because when he gives to a politician, they'll do whatever the hell he wants. I think that crass sort of nature of, hey, I can buy politicians, I'm rich, and I buy politicians like I buy fancy cars, I'm not so sure that's going to resonate with the public, that that's some kind of new truth teller that we want. That's kind of more the old system of buying and selling politicians and buying and selling influence. And I'm not so sure the base of our party is going to be that excited about nominating somebody who gave $100,000 to the Clinton Foundation. I mean, really, once people know that, are they going to be that excited about their being their nominee? Also, the fact that he basically is not saying he won't run as a third party and drain away the support and actually help Hillary Clinton get elected.